what are some signs that a dog wants to break from play with another dog? How do you know when a play is becoming one-sided and intervention is needed?
That's a really good question. A lot of people have questions about dogs playing. So the really obvious things to look for when dogs are playing, and I think, I want to go over this just because so many people ignore their dogs when dogs are playing. And the obvious things to look for are like obviously growling, snapping, you know, lunging out, those sort of things. Those are pretty obvious. But the less obvious is like the dog hiding behind people, the dog running away, the dog doing like lots of circles to try to maneuver and get away from the other dog. And you'll see the body language change. You'll see that they're clearly not trying to play. They're more maneuvering to get away. It really becomes like, I'm trying to get out of this space. Sometimes they'll go near a fence to try to position themselves away so that they only have to guard one side of their body. They'll, hide behind bushes or whatever and, try play keep away kind of things. Those are kind of signs that the dog is like, I don't want to play, but also just they're not interacting. They're not doing the play interaction. So you do have to watch and kind of learn what is your dog's play behavior look like so that you can learn when they're not having fun. Hopefully that makes sense. So that makes sense to you.
I mean, you can, and if you have a more timid dog, you'll know that. But if you have a really active dog who likes to play but then is suddenly being bullied, you're going to see that change. It's nuance with some dogs. Like our girl Freya loves to play, and she'll play with absolutely any dog that she's put with. But some of the bigger dogs can overwhelm her, and she starts to cower.
Yep.
And that's our cue that no, they're overwhelming her, back them off, call them away.
Yeah. And
she will retreat to us, but she won't initially retreat. We had to see that cowering. And at first we thought, well, she was kind of trying to play but no, it's a very clear cower, and we reel her back in and call the other dog off, and she's in a much better place, and she resets. And sometimes she's ready to go play, and other times she's done. She doesn't want to play anymore.
Right. Yeah. I think I wrote that down actually. Like the dog, like laying down and being like, that is, sometimes dogs play bow or whatever, but the dog laying down to be like, I'm not moving because I don't want to play, or I'm cowering down on the ground. That's a great point.